he wouldn't even acknowledge Shilo was out of line. Speaking of Shilo's comments. So they said somebody needs to get this through to Deion about how this really should go. What do you think about the Cleveland media, their thoughts on Deion Sanders? And we have
So first of all, they're wrong.
Okay, there you
First
go.
of all, they're wrong. He did acknowledge it. He did say to Shilo the day after it happened that we live in a world that you have to be careful when you're responding to people, especially when gender is involved.
Mm-hmm.
He said, in this world we live in, I'm paraphrasing, like things like race and gender and age, people will miss your message.
Yeah.
And he said,
Politics.
but what the world needs to realize is that's his brother. And just as much as Shador, has to deal with it, the family does. And there's some members of the family that they're in a position that, oh no, I got this, I can say something back.
Yeah.
Because Shilo don't work for the NFL. He don't care what the commissioner think about him checking a female reporter.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it against him or not. So he's not interested in how this can be taken wrong. I'm finna say, and what he said on the morning run live, he said, y'all have to understand, I'm not biased when it comes to my dad or Shador. The stuff I say about them, I would say if I didn't know him.
Mm-hmm.
And meaning, if I wasn't a Sanders, my name wasn't Shilo, and I was just on the internet and seeing this lady just constantly checking Shador Sanders, I'd have posted the same comment.
Yeah, he's basing it off of morals or right and wrong, or not just because this is my brother.
Yeah. And so Prime did address it. He's like, yeah, man, in the future, you got to be careful about how you respond to people because they'll make it a gender issue, even though you've been checking male reporters and female reporters. But having said that, they got to understand that's his brother. And like I said with Shilo, he was on us, Chico, live on the morning run. Big brother's supposed to swing for the brother. I'm a little brother.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Mm-hmm. You can't come home and your little brother and got swung on and you ain't do no swing.